kind of don't really. I don't even know how to get to the dungeons, but I know that when I get invited, I know how to get there. You just click accept and then go. Then you go.
And you're having a good time?
It wasn't the best time I've had, but it was fun. I was owning these mangy dogs or whatever they were called.
I don't know what they're called.
Deep throats.
Deep
throats?
throats?
There were deep throats. There were
What is that?
deep throat. I don't know. It looks.
The actual creature was called Deepcroft, and he said, "I gotta get these deep throats over here."
Tom said that?
Yeah.
Makes sense now.
Yeah.
Makes
What
sense
else?
now.
There were deep throats. Yeah. There's a lot of weirdly named things. You got to get on Final Fantasy.
Nope. Not gonna. I'm 40% through Red Dead 2, taking my time on that, enjoying it.
It's a great game.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it truly is.
I wish I didn't beat it so I could do it now. So I could play
Replay
it
it.
now.
You can do things differently.
That's true. I mean, there's so much to do. I'm sure
Yeah.
I didn't do everything.
Let's get an online game going.
I'm so down.
I've heard that it's pretty difficult to play online though. Like it's just not as fun. But it could be fun.
Yeah, I don't know
we could
how
just
they
be
would
bad
do
guys
it.
and kill people.
Do they have like modes like that? Like
So when I started playing
Like
it the other day,
TDM?
and no, they don't. But if you're doing a mission, someone else who's in that open world can like actively stop your mission.
oh really?
Yeah, so that could be cool.
Oh, we could just be ambushers.
Yeah, just going around and ruining people's nights. That could be fun.
That'd be so annoying for those other people. So fun for us though.
What you drinking there?
It's a Nitro Caveman coffee.
Have you had it
Very
before?
strong. No, I haven't.
What's
That-
it taste like?
Very strong.
Can I
coffee.
smell it?
Yeah, tastes like very strong coffee.
Ooh, boy, that smells strong.
Yeah,
Naturally occurring caffeine, 200 milligrams equals 3 espresso shots. And that's a lot.
yeah,
You're going to be good to go.
yeah. Oh yeah.
People
Good-
don't
good
realize
for
that
our
we do
gang.
this at 3 in the morning. So Tom's going to be
Oh, I'm be cruising all night. Our
Yeah.
gang is gonna be. I'll set up
Locked
the
and
gang. What
loaded.
you say- Yeah. Oh, we're gonna be.
I embarrassed myself today at Subway, by the way.
What'd you do?
Very embarrassing.
Brought up Jared Fogle.
So I get Subway text messages. There's a Subway like 500 feet from my place. So I got a text
That's
saying,
500 sandwiches away from your.
buy 1 foot long, get 1 free. I'm like, all right, good deal. I'll get one, and
Yeah.
we'll get one for the price
Perfect.
of 1. So I get the order. It says pick up, 10 minutes. And I was going in there with a bad attitude. Like, they're not going to have my sandwich ready for me.
Yeah.
So I walk in there, bad attitude. I'm like, I'm here to pick up. They're like, what's the name? Justin. We don't have that. I'm like,
Oh.
I'm like, the app said it was going to be ready at 11:25. He goes, I'm sorry, what was the name? Justin. We don't have that. And I kind of go, one of the scoffs. Thank God. Also, I'm wearing my mask because masks are now required everywhere.
Yeah. Before, when you'd go in places with a mask, you thought they thought you were robbing the place. Or something.
But now I got a mask on. I also have my sunglasses on and a hat,
Oh,
so
so you
they
just-
can't tell who I am.
Yeah.
But anyway, I go, look, I got a pastrami melt
Oh, that sounds so good.
and a chicken bacon ranch. And the guy goes, oh, we have that. It's not under Justin, though. I'm like, what? What's it under? He goes, Tokyo. I'm like, oh, my God. It's been a long time since I signed up for the Subway app. I don't remember what information I put in.
Tokyo sex whale.
Yep. So I go to my Subway app and I go under like profile information. Sure enough, Tokyo S. I'm like, damn it. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm such an idiot. That actually
Wow,
is
what a
me.
jerk.
And he goes, can you show that? And I show him my app. Like, yeah, Tokyo sex whale. That's
Could you show me your ID?
That's me.
Well, no.
thank God. Then I thought, good. I just embarrassed myself. He's not gonna remember my face because I'm covered.
Yeah.
But he's gonna remember the name.
For sure. Yeah. Just change
10% luck.
it. Yeah. Just change it. to
20%
Justin.
skill. 15%
50%.
concentrated power of will.
Yeah.
5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to never go to Subway again because that's embarrassing.
No, just change your name to Justin, and then he won't remember Justin. He will.
Yeah, that's true.
He will remember Tokyo sex whale.
I love that name though.
I mean, it's hilarious that that's your name on that app.
I
Right?
love
You
that
didn't
name.
even realize it. You had this
I
whole
know.
exchange.
Oh, I was so embarrassed.
That poor guy. He was like, he probably felt
I know,
like the
I gave
biggest
him
jerk.
attitude. I did 3 times I said, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. He's like, oh, no, it's okay. But if I was him, I'd be like, get out of my store, Tokyo.
Tokyo S.
Don't come back. Yeah, Tokyo's.
That's really funny.
Yeah, that happened.
Poor
like,
Subway guy. I hate the smell of
5 hours
Subways.
ago.
I like Subway.
I like the smell of Subway.
I hate the smell.
Keep in mind, I did put that in my A tier of foods.
Yeah, I like Subway. I don't like the smell of it.
I like the
You
smell.
gotta
A
get
lot of
used
people
to
hate
it.
the smell.
Yeah.
I walk in, it's like I'm home, baby.
Ugh.
I feel like I worked at a Subway, even though I never did. But I like the smell.
Oh, I would hate to work in a Subway. You just had to make sandwiches all day for annoying people.
I wonder how bad it is at rush hour.
It's probably
Subway's rush hour. How many
so
people you got
crazy.
packed in there?
I bet it's not packed. I bet the line just never gets shorter. It just kind of.
But for how long? Like,
I bet like
maybe
a
an
couple
hour.
hour and a half.
You think there's an hour and a half period where it's just nonstop orders coming in?
Yeah, because people don't take their
don't
lunch
know.
at the same time, and then the morning people who want to
There's
get
also
their lunch
so many
before,
Subways.
It's got to be a stressful job.
But you're also just making sandwiches.
That's true, but just over and over
Like,
sandwiches.
worst case scenario, it takes you 3 minutes to make that sandwich.
True, I would go slow, so nobody would go to me. So like,
Well,
no one
is
would go
that,
to my
but that's
Subway.
not how it is. You got someone making.
Oh yeah, you got
and then
somebody with the
you-
bread, and then
you
the
got people
meats.
switching
That's
off.
right. You
Yeah.
got to just pass it along the line,
That wouldn't be a bad
gotta-
job.
an assembly line, if you will.
Yeah. Especially the down hours.
The
which
undercover
is like,
boss of it was good.
never watched that show.
It's a fun
Always
show.
was intrigued, though.
It's a good show to watch. It's fun.
So the boss, the CEO of a company,
Yeah,
starts at the lowest rank.
Well, yeah. So he's either
These people aren't curious as to why they're being filmed.
Well, there's always a reason. Like sometimes the guy is trying to start his own franchise, and he's on a reality show about like, should he get his own franchise or like stuff like that. So
I feel like after a while they got to catch on.
well, they're always the guy. I mean, and no one really knows what the CEO looks like.
I would be like, I know, right? You don't know what they look like, but back of your mind, you're thinking, is this undercover boss?
No, sometimes they do get caught. Sometimes they're just like.
And then I say to the
Yeah.
cameras, look, don't say anything, but the CEO raped me. And then the CEO standing there like, whoa! But he can't reveal himself, so he just got to be silent.
he used to agree. He's like, oh, I heard that too.
Yeah, I heard he's a real rapist, real creep rapist.
That's a worst case scenario for
That is
for
worst
that
case
CEO.
scenario. Also, most hilarious scenario though.
Oh yeah, because then the workers got him right where they want him.
So what happens when the boss gets found out?
He usually just like comes clean. He's like, yeah, you're right. I was just going undercover to see how everything is.
Then do they go to a different location or something?
Yeah, they go to a different location every like day that they're on it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's not So like one day they're like sweeping the floors, and then the next day they're stocking shelves with the guy. The funniest ones are the people that don't give a shit. They're like, it was like Boston Market or something. I think was one, and this guy just did not care at all. He was like,
So-
like customers walked in. He's like, oh, these pieces of shit.
Does he get fired?
Oh yeah, and well, she wanted to fire him, but then she like invested in him and put him like actually ended up promoting him. It
Like he wants to
he
be a
was,
career man at Boston Market. Thank you
It
so
was-
much. It was my dream. I'm 19 years old.
it was pretty funny. Yeah, he was just like making fun of customers. He's like, if you don't want to do this busy work, you just kind of like put it behind this thing and you're good.
Is there
That guy had no idea. It was
is
the
there
CEO.
usually a backstory on the CEO, how they got to that position?
Yeah, they give like a brief. They always usually work for corporate, or a lot of times it's the founder of the company. So
Okay.
like, yeah,
Someone who started off
Yeah.
and then worked themselves up to like this big company.
yeah.
You got to respect that. I don't respect
Well,
people
those
who
are
already
always
had
the,
money.
Well, the founders are always the
Ooh.
cool people. The founders are always the ones that are
Yeah.
like real cool, and like at the end of the episode, they give everybody like money and whatever.
They give
It's a
people
great
money.
Oh yeah, at the end they give people money to go to like $20,000. Then the cheap one, like because it all gets paid from their company.
Yeah.
So the cheap ones are like, they're like, here's like $300 for you and your family to go on a big. Like, what are you gonna do with that? Like
$300?
Yeah, like
Go down
it's like
to the
more.
casino.
It's like more annoying. Yeah, make it turn your 300 into 3,000.
turn
300,000.
turn my 300 into
Yeah.
0. I'm losing it
real
all.
quick. All on red.
Yep. I've never gambled like that. I think I already said it. The one time I've played blackjack in Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
or Dominican Republic. One of those two places. I don't
Yeah.
remember which. But yeah, I just won my money
it's-
back. I am playing a lot of blackjack in Red Dead Redemption though,
Oh, well, that's fun.
and I'm losing a lot of money, and I get
Playing-
pissed off, and then I
playing
kill
poker.
everyone.
See, I played poker. I didn't play blackjack in that game.
I've played Texas Hold'em once in my life. Texas Hold'em was huge when I was in like 7th grade.
Oh, well, Poker Stars. You can play
And,
online for real money. Do
I
they
pl-
still do that?
I don't know,
think
but
it's
I played with
illegal.
my friends. Never played in my life, and I somehow won. I'm like,
Right.
all right, I'll never do that again.
I think you got to keep gambling.
One and done. I'm the best that's ever done it.
Keep going.
Undefeated.
Undefeated,
Undefeated
and
Texas Hold'em.
uncircumcised. The Justin Stone story. Just kidding, I'm circumcised. Chaim. All right,
You got to keep going, I think.
let's
Yeah,
transition.
let's talk about, how about these? It was a good week for albums again.
Music Week. Brought to you by Amoeba. Rest in peace, Amoeba.
Rip.
I don't know who Amoeba is. Who's that? Or is that you
The
just-
record store.
Oh, are they closed?
Yeah, they're done.
Really?
Dunzo.
It's a cool looking place.
I went there a few times. I've got some albums there. Nothing but the best. I also lost. Ooh, what did I lose there? My driver's license or my debit card? Never found it. The place is too big. Anyway,
Yo, you got robbed.
I probably got robbed.
That place, yeah. There's a bunch of homeless people all around that corner.
Well, I mean, it was inside. I don't think the homeless were
Oh,
inside.
they don't let the homeless in there.
No, definitely not.
Good call by them though.
Okay,
They'd have
music
been out of
time.
business way longer ago.
Anthony got the old spreadsheet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
First one, let's talk about Led Zeppelin's Led Zeppelin 2.
Oh, it was
T-Bone,
great.
take it away.
Great album. I give it a 9.7 out of 10. Favorite song on the album, Ramble On, Go Ramblers, What Up? Just a great
I knew
great
you were
album.
going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. Okay, 9.7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Favorite song, Ramble On. Anthony.
I too gave it a 9.7.
Ooh.
My note was shreds. I'm a big Zeppelin fan. I've been way into Zeppelin since I was a little kid. My grandma used to always make me listen to it, and yeah, huge fan. Love this record. My only nitpick is like the Moby Dick drum solo is cool, but on repeat listens, that's a skipper.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely.
I gave it a 10. I think it's a must listen. They did copy a lot of their songs from other people, but, you know, they still did it well.
If you do it better, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, they're very talented musicians. Sure. Ramble On was also my favorite.
Go Ramblers.
Yeah, I just love songs. Some are like, you know, super like rock heavy, and then you get like the bluesy stuff. Great.
yeah, it just rocks. I love.
Yeah.
I love.
Also like 40 minutes too.
Oh, perfect time.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a
Love it.
2-hour album. Oh, so good.
Okay, Neil Young, After the Gold Rush, T-Bone.
I liked it a lot. I gave it a 7.9 though.
Okay.
I loved it. My two favorites were After the Gold Rush and Don't Let It Bring You Down.
Okay.
His voice, at first, his voice kind of like, I'm like, God, Neil Young's voice.
Why
is
does it
like,
sound so different than the album before?
Right? It sounds.
Yeah.
It hit me immediately. I'm like, it sounds totally different.
he sounds like when I'm trying to sing a song that's sang by a girl.
Yeah.
Like he talks like this.
It was
Like-
super whiny.
Yeah.
And yeah, the first thing after listening to like immediately, I'm like, wait, did we listen to Neil Young last week or was that Neil
Right.
Diamond?
Right.
I was
Like,
so confused.
yeah, whole different sound to his voice. I mean, you get used to it after a while, but
Yeah.
the first song is like, okay,
Yeah.
this is how he.
But very
sounds,
different
I
from
guess.
the last album.
Way different. I like this one better than the last one.
Okay. Favorite. What was your favorite on there?
After the Gold Rush and
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
Let It Bring You Down.
Okay. Anthony?
I gave it a 7.6, and I just straight up got bored.
Okay.
Like it was carried on way too long with the same sounding, and that the voice kind of wore on me a bit.
Okay. Yeah, I also have that note about the voice. It's, I mean, you already said it.
Yeah.
I give it an 8.1 because I still
Oh,
really
we were
enjoyed
in
it.
the yeah, I thought it was great.
Yeah, it's still good.
Yeah, the voice kind of. Why do I keep saying that? My favorite one was "Only Love Can Break Your Heart." I thought that was
Okay,
a nice
yeah.
song. Okay, Alice Coltrane, "Journey in Sacagawea." Sachinamamba.
4.60.
Stupid album name.
It's 4.60 favorite songs. It was there.
I also picked 0 favorites.
It was Yeah, it was there. I listened to it.
She was married to John Coltrane, jazz legend. That's why the one song was called something.
Oh,
John
so she got introduced to some guy who would record her album too because of her husband.
Maybe.
Because this was just not. I mean,
This wasn't it, Chief.
I didn't give it a
The
0.
Chief called. He said, "Yeah, this isn't it."
Yeah, it's. I don't understand the 10 or the 100% rating.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all right. If I was in an elevator and this was on, like it would be kind of jam and elevator music.
See, I'd be pissed off if I heard this in the elevator. Anthony, what was your rating?
I gave it a 4.0. I
Okay.
said boring.
Yeah.
I don't know how you make like an experimental jazz album boring, but
Yeah.
she sure as shit managed it.
Right.
It was-
That first song
yeah,
too
it
was like.
wasn't. Yeah,
There were a couple songs. I think there was one song that was maybe less than 3 minutes that wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, I gave it a 0. I don't think anyone should listen to this ever.
Yeah, it's not worthwhile.
No. Sorry, Alice. All right, then we go to Can Tago Mago. Is that how you say it? Tago Mago? Who knows?
I'd say
Mago?
Tago Mago.
I say
Yeah.
Tago Mago. Tom.
yeah. I give it a 7.2 out of 10.
Okay.
I liked it a lot. I didn't pick any favorite songs off of it, but it just jammed. It cruised. It was a like the whole thing sounds like one song kind of
Okay.
like playing it all the way through. It was great though.
Anthony.
I gave it a 6.2. I wrote Space Jam. It sounds like a jam band in space. It's definitely. I can tell how it's influential and like,
Yeah.
This is probably a band. This is a record that launched 1,000 bands or
Yeah.
whatever. But it's not a fun listen, in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it paved the way for sure. But yeah, it's
Right.
It sounds like ideas more than
if you
songs.
put this on, you wouldn't guess that it was made almost 50 years ago.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, total psych rock stuff. So I give it a 10. I think it's a must listen. The first 4 songs were all fantastic. And then it just
Yeah.
devolves into insanity.
Noise machine.
Where at one point there's a dog barking on a song. The other point, this guy's just screaming gibberish over and over. And it's so bad. But since those first 4 songs were there and they showed that they can play and they can write music, and like, okay, then they
Yeah.
went on to experiment. I think you should listen to it. If you don't want to listen to
Captain Beefheart.
the 16-minute long song, I think it was because it's called like or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the one after that, just listen to the first 4 songs. My favorite was Mushroom. I
Yep.
thought that was a great song. Yeah, 10. And then
Okay.
last but not least, Carole King's Tapestry.
Oh, 10 out of 10. Every song.
I think
on
we
this-
can all
Yeah.
just say 10 out of 10.
10 out of
Every
10.
song on this
So
was just
good.
an absolute banger. Just so good.
I
Like-
didn't know that. I didn't know any of these songs. I didn't know any Carole King. Like, I knew the name, but I didn't know. Like, I know the song "You've Got a Friend," but I know James
Yeah.
Taylor's version. I know the song "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman." I know Aretha Franklin's version.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or on top of that, "Will You Love Me Tomorrow?" I know the Motown version, the Shirelles.
Yeah.
But she wrote all these. I don't know if she wrote "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman." I didn't look that up. But she wrote the other songs, and yeah.
Oh, she rocked. I mean, I knew all the songs. I didn't know that she's. Yeah,
How
I
would you
just
know
didn't
the songs?
Because just by hearing them, I've heard.
Like, I've never
I've
heard
heard-
any of this stuff on the radio.
I've heard most of them, like oldie, like I'm.
Yeah, oldie
Oldies
stations.
104.3.
Yep, that's what I used to listen to.
Dick
with my grandparents.
Biondi.
Yep.
Would you call me?
Listen, Dick Biondi. But yeah, I didn't know that they were by her. I did also know her name, but I didn't know.
Yeah. I knew her name. Didn't know her stuff.
But no, she just has some jam. I would go to a Carole King concert immediately if she was performing. Too bad we're never going to go to a concert ever again. But no 10 out of 10.
Anthony, 10 also.
Yeah.
Any other notes?
Hard 10. I just said jams for days. I was telling you guys this earlier, but I subconsciously sing half the songs on the album, and
Yeah.
I didn't even know they were by Carole King.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how good of a songwriter she is. It just seeps into my mind, and it's stuck with me for life.
Yeah, she's great.
All right. Well, that wraps it up for this week. Next week, we're doing Serge Gainsbourg. Looks like it's a French album. Can I just preemptively give it a 0? The
Oui,
Rolling
oui.
Stones, Sticky Fingers, Joni Mitchell's Blue,
Oh yeah.
David Bowie's Hunky Dory, and I guess we'll do the other David Bowie, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Love me some Ziggy Stardust. I was so good at that song in Guitar Hero.
I really don't know much David Bowie, so I'm looking forward to listening. I just know the hits.
Yeah, I mean, well, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the deep cuts by David Bowie at all.
Yeah, me neither.
But
All right.
I'm pumped to get into it though.
That was fun. I did enjoy this week's.
I like doing this because I'm definitely listening to music that I wouldn't listen to otherwise. That I
Right.
like.
Yeah, same.
And music by people that I know, like Led Zeppelin. Like, there's a lot that I wouldn't. Actually, I think I've heard most of.
But
those
be
songs.
honest. Did you listen to the full Can album, or did you
Yes.
skip through?
Yeah, I listened to the full.
Because your comment that it kind of all flows as one song made no sense.
It does. I mean, it does. Like
The first few tracks
Yeah.
did, not the last.
Well, I mean, the last were just kind of weird. The last I kind of tuned out, but I did listen to the whole
Did you
thing.
listen to the whole Alice Coltrane journey to Jared
I
Saltalamacchia?
listened to the Journey to Jared Saltalamacchia. Yeah,
I didn't listen to that full album.
I did. I
listened
did
to
listen to that whole album.
I listened to the first two, and then I listened to the shorter one,
Yeah.
and then I skipped through
Yep.
the other ones.
I've listened to the entire. I've listened to Captain Beefheart.
I know. I kind of want to go back and listen to it all. Just, I mean, I don't know. It's just so bad. We aren't like, we're not actual music critics. I'm just an average Joe listening to this stuff and going, oh, that's bad. Oh, that's good.
And we're right.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, you gave it a 10. You called it a must listen.
For Carole King? Yeah.
No, for Beefheart.
Oh yeah. Every song 0. But you gotta listen to it. It's
Anthony,
just-
are you marking our ratings?
No, I haven't been
Interesting.
at all. That would require a much larger spreadsheet.
Well, I mean, I have all my ratings written down. I think at the
Yeah,
end we'll
same.
just go back and we'll
tally, yeah.
see all the 10s that we gave out, and then maybe from that group pick the best of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Beefheart was weird because it eventually all sounds like it eventually makes sense if you keep listening somehow, but it doesn't.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. You find
It's weird.
you find weird polyrhythms. in-
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool, but it's hard.
Speaking of hard, no, I'm kidding. I got new. Look, I'm kind of a sucker for good advertising.
Oh yeah.
Same.
If I see something, I don't immediately buy it. I still like to read the reviews and stuff.
Same.
But on Reddit, there's just an AMA with someone from Dr. Bronner's.
Oh yeah.
And I went out and I bought a bottle.
Dude, I've been using that for like 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, the Dr. Bronner's peppermint bottled soap.
So yeah, that one says makes your balls tingle.
Oh yeah, it is
In a good way.
intense. It's like
Or how is it?
it's
Do you
not,
enjoy the feeling?
It's not painful. It's refreshing.
It's refreshing.
This is soap that we're talking.
Well, apparently, I mean, they call it like 18 in 1. Like
It's
there's
all-purpose.
18 different uses for this.
okay.
And it's highly concentrated.
Right. So you just need like a few drops
drop,
and then you mix
yeah.
it with water. And yeah, so I got the Anna went to Target. There's only one bottle left. She got the eucalyptus one, and I used it today, and it was nice.
Love eucalyptus.
It also said on there that you can use it to as shaving cream, and I did that too. I'm like, oh, nice.
What else? What are the other 8? What are
You
the
can use it to
16
mop
other-
your floors. You can use it to wash fruit, clean your dog, like a bunch of things.
This
They
guy
have
rocks.
Also-
Dr. Bronner?
Bronner, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
BRON.
Yeah, 2N. Yeah.
Oh, this guy kills it.
Yeah, also straight up insane though. Like the bottle is just loaded with information. We are all God's angels. Weird stuff.
Yeah, it's
Really?
Yeah.
it's
Really?
like
I know I read the word Israel on there somewhere.
it's like a cult pamphlet on the bottle.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but it's
I'm,
like
what is it? What is he? What's his religion? Did you look him up at all?
no. I think they're just like a bunch of hippies in the Pacific Northwest. Something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Huh.
And it's been run for a long time. It's like a long family owned company. But-
I am intrigued by this Bronner guy.
Yeah. I read that peppermint's good and also the citrus one. The eucalyptus one's nice too if you like the smell of eucalyptus.
Love eucalyptus. It's just a refreshing smell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
But I
bottle I'm
noticed after I
picturing is
showered, and I don't really smell it on me anymore.
that's good.
Maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, see all the stuff.
Oh
written?
yeah, it looks like a. So that's what the soap bottle looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use it as hand soap, as dishwasher detergent. It's nuts.
Oh yeah, these freaks.
But they're the good kind of freak.
Until they poison the water supply in the town.
No, they're not going to do that. They really care about the environment. That's why they put out a quality product. That bottle's like $18.
Well, I mean, it could do. It's $1 per thing. It can.
And also, it's like, you know, you just use drops of it, so
Yeah.
it should last a while. But yeah, I saw that. Good marketing. Bought me a pair of Reeboks the other day. Why Reeboks? Because I thought
I was gonna ask why Reeboks.
because no one wears Reeboks anymore.
No one.
They used to be cool. I thought, what kind of? I also have like 10 pairs of shoes. I'm wearing a different pair of shoes today too. There's a
All right.
Janoski is
The
very
Nikes, the Seinfeld Nikes.
cool. I'm a Nike guy,
Same. I was
but
gonna say.
growing up, I wore a lot of like Adidas, you know, the classic
No, I
like
never
shell toe
Never wore Adidas.
pussy.
No, I'm not a because I always associated Adidas with soccer, and I never wanted to be like a sock. I didn't even want to be like remotely connected to soccer,
Okay.
and that's why
Well, judging from what I've heard about the way you looked as a kid, you probably weren't
like a huge badass.
one of those words. But yeah, so I thought, oh, Reebok. I also was gonna look into K-Swiss, didn't. I used to wear
K-Swiss were cool.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, Reebok.
Are they still a company? K-Swiss, they have to be, right?
They're probably owned by another company.
I'm sure, probably by Reebok.
Like in fourth grade, there's a few kids who like wore the Reebok pump. You know, with the
Oh, those are just cool. I had those in high school.
in high school.
They're probably at my house somewhere.
K-Swiss, yeah, they're still. And the other thing about Reebok too, I got a brand new pair of shoes for $50.
Oh, that's
Great
awesome.
deal.
It's like that doesn't happen.
Oh yeah, Nikes are like $120 for new shoes,
Yeah,
unless you get the Air Monarchs, the dad shoes.
I'm never gonna get those.
Those are the most dad shoe ever.
They are, but you know they're good for dads. How much are these shoes going for? These K-Swisses, white classic,
White classics are 65.
reasonable.
It's not horrible.
Not bad. This one's
Converse
60.
goes for like the same amount too. Classic Converse,
With like Chuck Taylors.
yeah, like $60.
Really?
Yeah,
It's just rubber and cloth.
yeah.
They updated them because Nike bought Converse and now they have the extra foam cushion. They actually have support now.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that Matrix?
The slides right here.
Also, since when were they called slides? Like when did that become a thing?
Yeah, I don't know when that shift happened.
It sounds cooler.
Well, I called them sandals
Yeah.
always.
Sandals, slip-ons, slides.
Yeah, slip-ons.
Those look dumb as hell.
Yeah, these are pretty tough.
But they're how much? $28?
Yeah.
Can you read that, Tom?
It's $28, down from 48.
You have good vision.
Yeah, fantastic vision.
It's nice to have good vision.
Yeah,
It's nice to not wear glasses.
yeah. I don't wear my
Suck it to all the nerds that wear glasses.
me and my sister and my dad. Don't. My brother and mom do.
No one in my family does. My dad, you know, he's in his mid-50s now. He'll wear the cheaters when he's reading,
Oh yeah, my parents wear the cheaters, but
you know, he
or my
doesn't
mom
need,
wears glasses though too.
doesn't need him to like drive or anything like that.
Yeah.
We're blessed beyond belief.
Yeah, it's got to be so inconvenient
B.
to always wear glasses. My brother always puts his like, like if he can't find his like contact thing to put his contacts in, he'll put it in like a cup. And like, I think he stopped doing it because people keep like see like a half-filled cup like glass and always kept tossing it.
Oh, I thought they would drink it.
Yeah, I was thinking they were
No, I
drinking.
don't think anybody drank it.
Down the hatch. Bon appetit.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. But no, he would get mad at people like, no, it's your fault. Like you put it in a half like plastic cup. Like no,
He should have
it
just
looks like
marked it.
garbage. Yeah, they're saying don't throw out.
Yeah. Please don't throw away. I beg
Yeah, I think
you.
he's given that up, which is a good call.
That is a good call. I saw our video where we showed John Cena announcing Bin Laden's death
Yeah.
was blocked in a lot of Middle Eastern countries. Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia. I got an email about that. Why do you think that is?
Well, because because Bin Laden's probably still alive,
Probably.
and he's the one blocking it.
That's what I thought too. Very suspicious that all these countries.
That is suspicious.
Also, it must be like an auto block because there's.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, they definitely saw the video. after you told us what was on Bin Laden's computer, like
We are the
he's
number
definitely
one.
surfing the net.
We are the number one podcast
Podcast in
in
the
Saudi
Middle
In
East.
Arabia.
Afghanistan.
That's true.
The Middle East, we're killing it.
We are. We're crushing it in the Middle East. People are sending me messages all the time that I cannot read.
Dude, one of the guys on the other shows that we do here, he is very popular in Kuwait. They dub over all his like TikToks and Vines in Kuwaiti, and like why subtitle? I don't know. He just is.
He doesn't have any idea.
He does like stuff that doesn't really swing for the fences. You know, it's like middle of the road.
Okay.
Easy jokes.
Is he white?
Yeah, white easy joke videos. And but he's been doing it for a while, and he's very good at it. He grew up, he built up a huge user base on Vine back in the day, and like so he's used to like.
Do you want to say who he is? I used to watch Vine.
Kevin Mack.
I don't know.
He's been on Kill Tony. He's like the hashtag king. But
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Hashtag king.
I know exactly. I don't know what he looks like, but I know exactly what you're talking
People
about.
always ripped on him for his hash because he's like an
Tony brought him
Instagram
up.
influencer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tony
okay.
brought him up, or like he came out of the bucket, and they were talking to him, and Tony was like, "Let me see your Instagram," and he pulled out his phone, and like on every one of his pictures, there's like 20 hashtags.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So they were ripping on him for that.
You know, it would be cool. Kill Tony's filmed right here. What if they gave us a shout out? Wouldn't that be cool? The Kill Tony bump. Just put it on a piece of paper somewhere behind Tony's head.
Yeah.
Hang it right there.
From Justin to Kelly. And let's see what happens. We'll probably get at least 5 people who are like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Check
not?
him out.
Check him out. I've been watching The Office. Hilarious show, by the way.
Look who's finally come around.
Yeah. I mean,
10 years later.
this brand new show called The Office, guys. I would recommend it highly.
Where are you at?
I am on season 4, episode like 3 or 4.
Season 4, episode 1. That's Fun Run, where they go on the thing for Meredith.
I just finished that one.
I think that's
actually.
episode 1,
I don't know.
where he hits Meredith with his
yeah,
car.
I think that's the second one.
Pretty sure
Might
it's
be
the
the
first
I don't know.
one.
Maybe the first.
Anyway, that shirt, Michael Scott's Race for the Cure, whatever.
Yeah.
I had one of those in 8th grade. It's very
Really?
cool. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's such a funny show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so slow. I don't know why it took me forever to get into it, but
I don't know why either, because it's funny like right away.
It really is hilarious. And what's his name? He's got the bleeding nipples.
Andy.
Andy.
You're on season 4. You don't know Andy's name.
Well, he tried to go by Drew for a little bit.
That was like 5 minutes of one episode.
Yeah, no.
Which it's so
Drew.
funny that think if that was real, where a guy goes to anger management, he comes back, he's trying to get a fresh start. You go to your coworker, you know, can you call me Drew? And then Jim just goes, I'm not gonna do that.
Nah,
It's like,
nah,
all right,
you're
dickhead.
Andy.
Seriously, what a dick move for Jim to do that.
He's
It's
like,
such
"Yeah,
a
okay,
simple
Andy."
request. Call me Drew.
It's so funny. It's gonna take forever to finish because
No, it's
I mean each
You're
season,
already halfway through.
each season's like 25 episodes.
Right, and they're 20 minutes
crazy.
long.
Yeah,
That's not so bad.
it took like usually I'm done with the show. In a
What
couple
else?
Days.
What else are you doing? You know,
Just cruising.
you can knock out a season in like 10 hours.
Cruising the Office. Yeah, it's great. That's really all I've been. I watched a couple other things, but no, The Office is just hilarious.
I'm rewatching Atlanta.
Oh yeah, that was a good show. I watched the first season, part of the first season. It was good.
You should watch it.
It was. We got a screener for it, but no, it was funny.
Yeah, it's good. I'm on season 2. I think they took 2 years between seasons, and now season 3 is supposed to come out this year. It's such a long time between seasons, but it's great. Donald Glover's fantastic.
Yeah, it took me. I don't know if I've said this before, but I only found out that Donald Glover and Childish Gambino were the same guy after the "This Is America" video.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
I did not know that they were the same guy.
It took me a long time to figure it out too, but that was like 2011.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Did not know they were the same guy because I was watching. I remember seeing the "This Is America" video, and I said to somebody, like, I sounded like an idiot, but I was like, oh, he got Donald Glover to be in his video. There's like something along those lines. Like, are you serious? Like, they didn't.
you can't even play that off.
They thought I was. Yeah, they thought I was. They thought I was kidding, but I was not.
That's what I mean. You can't even be kidding about that because what's your follow up to that joke? Like,
no,
you can't.
nothing.
You're just like, oh, wait, you're serious?
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Not me.
As far as like, his separate personas go,
Yeah,
they do a great job of keeping it separate.
very separate. Yeah, like that's why I didn't know.
They never say like Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino. They don't ever do that.
Never.
When he's acting, Donald Glover. When it's music, Childish Gambino.
Yeah, the never.
How much money do you think he has?
That's a good question.
Can we look up his net worth?
Well, he's been in stuff for a long time. There's a thing on Netflix. There's a movie on Netflix that he's in that he like wrote, and he was so young.
Was it with his like Derek comedy people?
Maybe
That
I don't know. It was like a murder mystery thing.
Yeah, totally that.
Yeah.
But so he got hired as a writer on 30 Rock when he was 23 or 22.
Wow.
And he was hired because he was black, and it was a diversity hire. And Tina Fey said that, but NBC paid for his salary to be there, and she wanted him because he was a very good writer.
Yeah.
And did you watch 30 Rock?
Part of it.
Well, he wrote for. I read
season.
that he wrote for Kenneth's character a lot. Because
okay.
he like they're also
Kenneth is hilarious.
Kenneth is also from Stone Mountain, Georgia, in the show, and that's where he's from in real life.
Oh, okay.
Donald Glover. But yeah, his net worth is
35 mil.
and this is just a guess. It's
probably
know.
much more.
It probably is more than that.
And he's a DJ under the name Mick DJ or MC DJ.
Probably Mick DJ.
Only because it's all lowercase, right?
I know that they're gonna do. Did you watch Community?
No.
You should
I haven't
watch it.
watched
Dude,
any
you're
of that.
missing out on good shows. That's on Hulu.
Yeah.
Community.
Oh, wait, no. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
It's hard to watch show. It's hard for me to watch shows. I gotta watch them all in one. Otherwise, I'll never finish them.
Okay, so finish The Office.
Yeah.
Honestly, you don't even need to just. I mean, do you know about the show?
About The Office?
Yeah.
I mean, I know Will Ferrell comes in because Steve Carell leaves.
Okay, that's what
It's
I wanted
also-
to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm not really. I'm gonna say something. Maybe it's a minor spoiler, but like Will Ferrell's hardly in it. He's in it
Yeah,
for a
no,
few
I knew
episodes.
that. And then they bring in someone else.
So, if
Like-
I were you, I would stop watching after Steve Carell leaves.
Okay.
It's just not good after that.
He's so good in it.
He's the reason the show's
Yeah,
good.
He rocks. He's
The
so
rest
funny.
of the rest of the characters are good, but
I
they're
love-
all elevated by Steve Carell being there.
He is so fun. I think it's so funny how he just always is making like racial comments and also comments about how Pam and Karen were the two hot were the two hot ones in the office.
Yeah.
Like all the other when the guy flashes Pam, he's like
Oh, Phyllis? The
or
flasher,
Phyllis, I
and
mean.
he does
Yeah,
the finger. It's so funny.
when he finds out, he's like,
Yeah.
what, he didn't see Pam?
Right.
Like, that is hilarious.
That was really funny. A lot of those episodes are written by BJ Novak, who plays Ryan.
Yeah.
And also the girl that plays Kelly Kapoor. Mindy Kaling.
Mindy Kaling.
Yeah.
Well, I wish she could have wrote better for her own show.
Did you watch that?
Oh, it was so bad.
Why would you watch that?
I don't know. I watched a couple episodes. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm sure I watched all of that was aired because it was just a bad show.
Yeah. It was on for a while.
She's
though.
she's just annoying in the show. She's by far the most annoying character in the show.
Well, yeah, she's supposed to.
I think Toby's hilarious. I think Steve Carell is hilarious. Like every time Toby doesn't even need to talk.
Mhm.
Steve Carell just tells him to shut up. Love that.
Or the episode where he says, if I was in a room with Bin Laden and Toby and Hitler, I would shoot Toby twice.
Toby
so
just
good.
takes it.
Yeah.
He's like, yep, all right.
Yeah, that's what's so great about Toby. It doesn't affect him at all.
All right. So do you see this childlike joy that has entered Tom's life just from watching The Office?
Oh, it's so
right?
funny.
This is him playing Final Fantasy.
Oh, you should see me on Final Fantasy.
He's like a kid in a
slaying
candy
dungeons,
store, dude.
Slaying these dungeons.
He loves it.
It is a fun game.
You say slaying dungeons to me like I know what that means.
Well, a dungeon, I guess, is like
In my head, it means that you're finding a dungeon. I know what a dungeon is.
Yeah.
With people inside, and you're just killing all the people
and
inside.
then at the end of the dungeon, there's a boss, and then
Are you killing real people? Or are you killing?
No,
This is like the game.
It's the game.
the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you can also play it online.
It's like
all
only online.
Yeah.
What?
It's like it's only online.
It's a shared world, so there's other people running around. We're all in the dungeon.
So as
together.
you're doing these missions, there's also other people doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. That sounds kind of cool, actually.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
whole
fun
world.
game.
It's literally an entire world.
We're doing we're also doing races
Oh,
with the chocolate birds, whatever.
We discovered
Chocolate bird.
it's called chocobo racing, and they're just like these big yellow birds.
Oh, I was destroying.
And they basically put Mario Kart in the game. It's like a mini game you can play.
That sounds fun.
It's pretty sick.
I won the first one. Didn't think that was gonna happen.
Yeah, Tom smoked us.
Came in first, second, and
Are you better than? Are you playing with Anthony and Greg?
Anthony and Greg.
Are you better than them?
and Sicily? No, they're definitely good. They're definitely better than me. But we're also different characters.
Yeah, so you guys have different characters that
Yeah.
do different things.
Yeah.
Correct. I do damage. Right now, Greg is healing, and Tom is tanking.
I'm just the guy that just gets hit,
So he just punches everyone in the face and hopes that they hit him back.
and Greg just has to heal me.
Greg's job sounds stupid.
Yeah, Greg just sits back and then
Yeah,
complains.
well, don't you want to be the guy that kills?
And then he complains when he gets
Well,
hit.
he can kill too, but he just kills slower.
Okay. Okay, so it's kind of like that when you maybe get Overwatch. You have people with.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fill out different roles. Yeah, Overwatch took a lot from the MMO
Yeah.
Okay.
archetype of like tank, healer, damage.
Yeah. That sounds cool. I just wish it wasn't so nerdy.
Yeah.
Not that I have anything against like nerd or like nerd culture or anything.
Nerd
Yeah,
alert.
Because most of my friends are nerds.
Yeah.
I can't like get into that stuff fully.
It's a big first step to like even attempt to play an MMO because it's just a lot. It's just a ton of info and
That's easy. You'll figure it out
I mean, I'm not gonna get the game.
when we hop.
Maybe
on.
if it's on sale for like $20 or something.
It was for 30. It still might be actually. I don't know.
I said 20.
I know. I don't think.
Maybe if we get another round
maybe
of
you're gonna get that. Okay.
of Stimmy, which that would be nice.
oh yeah, they're talking about it.
I know. Yeah, they're talking about. They have to do it.
What?
Send out
round of
another
stimulus.
1200.
Oh yeah.
They were talking
They
about
have to.
$2,000.
They're definitely going. Yeah, they're definitely.
I know that's what the Democrats want. That's never gonna pass.
Yeah.
1200 got passed. Let's just do that again. You know
Yeah.
how? I just don't understand how people who aren't getting unemployment can get that one-time $1,200 check in April, and then just they go, all right, well that's it. You get it once.
Yeah. No. I don't,
Make that last.
like that
Especially
lasts
doesn't-
for so long. Yeah.
It doesn't like make any sense when all these people who are saying that make so much more money,
Yeah.
and they go 1,200 is enough to live on.
Yeah.
Easy. I could do it. I'll do it. Speaking of
Yeah,
money,
it's brutal.
Jeff Bezos
Trillionaire.
about to be the first trillionaire.
That's
That sack
obscene.
of shit.
That's obscene. That's
It
just.
is.
That's just.
I read an article today that said like scientists estimate that global warming can be reversed with $300 billion. That's pocket change for this guy.
He would have 900. He would have what? $700 billion left.
Yeah.
After that. That's a lot of money.
And the thing is, he has so much money, he can literally make things so much better for so many people, and he would be regarded as a god.
You
Yeah.
can't spend that much money.
Right.
Like if you have $1 trillion,
and on top of that, he's
like,
going to continue to own Amazon. He's going to continue to make money and money and money.
Did he didn't start Amazon, did he? Like the founder of it? Or is he
I'm
just
pretty sure he is the
CEO?
founder.
Is he?
Yeah.
God, this guy. $1 trillion. That is. You
He
can't
could do so much good, and he just doesn't do
You
it.
can't even count that high. Like that's crazy.
We would worship him like North Koreans worship Kim Jong Il. You know, they cry whenever they see his picture, or they're
Yeah.
forced to cry. I would cry.
And if they don't,
He could
a rip.
easily wipe out student debt. Done.
Yeah, what do you do with that much money? Like you only seem like an asshole to everybody. Just
Right.
holding that.
You're
money.
only going to be looked at as like a villain. Look at Elon Musk. People used to love him. Now they hate him.
No,
Yeah.
people. I feel like people love Elon
To be
Musk.
fair, he's an idiot. He's stupid.
Yeah, he's not
Like-
he's not the brightest bulb.
That's just so crazy.
How
to me.
did he?
you can
What
be
did he
so-
start? He started PayPal, right?
Yeah, he did.
That's his.
And
That
then
was like
and
his
Tesla.
first. Yeah, well, yeah, but his first thing was PayPal.
He actually did not found Tesla.
No.
He paid off 2 guys to stop saying that they founded it, and so he could start saying he founded it.
All
Well,
right.
hey, history rewrote itself there. You know,
Yeah.
if I founded something, someone offered me a bunch of money to say, "Hey, just stop saying that this was your idea," I go, "All right, sure.
Yeah, done.
See you later."
Tesla and
Founder.
SpaceX. Is he
Yeah.
trying to like compete with NASA with SpaceX? What's like?
I don't know
What's his goal?
I don't
What's
think
the goal there?
I don't know if he's trying to compete with NASA. I just know he wants to get to Mars.
So kind of competing with NASA.
Is NASA trying to get to Mars?
I would hope.
I'll be dead.
No.
I'll be
not if they fake a landing like they did with the moon.
I can't even laugh at that.
Why? Because they did fake the moon landing.
What's the K stand for on that mug?
Killer Kelly.
That would be 2 Ks.
Just Kelly.
Mine says "Hello, gorgeous," which feels appropriate.
Oh, very appropriate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's badass that he started a company that like could be competing with NASA.
Why? Why does NASA need competition? Just give them the proper funding to do what they do. NASA never hurt nobody.
Except for that Apollo 11 crew. Was it 11?
The Challenger crew as well.
Yeah, Challenger. Yeah.
Blowing up immediately.
NASA hurt a lot of people.
Yeah.
Especially the Challenger one. They had like, oh, what was her name? Sally Ride.
Field, or no, not Sally Field.
I wish it was Sally.
Sally
Field.
Field?
I think it's Sally Ride,
Sally, I think you're
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
who was a teacher,
Yeah.
blown up.
Rip.
That's sad, dude.
That is.
Yeah, I remember that shit in like grade school and like watching videos of it.
Yeah, they did
on
make us
repeat.
watch that,
Yeah.
which was weird
Yeah.
in my school because they showed us that like immediately after 9/11. Like, watch this.
Really.
No, they didn't show.
That
That
was
would be so
like,
fucked up.
that's rough timing. Yeah.
All right, kids. Now we're gonna watch Rodney King get the shit kicked out of him. You got to be aware of this stuff at a young age. But yeah.
Did you ever watch that movie with?
Is this Sally Ride for sure? Because I feel like there's a song that says "Ride, Sally, Ride."
No, Sally Ride died in 2012, so it can't be her.
Who's Sally Ride?
She's a
don't know.
NASA here.
Oh, she was an
American astronaut.
She was
and
an astronaut.
physicist.
So who was the teacher that died? Dead
Penny
teacher
Lane. I think you're thinking of Penny Lane.
Challenger. Well, that didn't.
Who? Did you see the movie with Sandra Bullock?
Premonition.
No, but I also did see
Speed?
that. I did see that movie. No, the one where she's an astronaut.
Oh, and I think her last name's Stone in it too. But
Is it?
I didn't see it.
It
no.
was a horrible. It was not a good movie. It was just Sandra Bullock trapped in space. George
Sharon. Oh, I don't know who this woman is.
Clooney, Osborne,
No,
astronaut Sharon Osbourne.
her name's Sharon McAuliffe. I don't know how to say the last name.
McAuliffe. Yeah, McAuliffe. That's Kelson's last name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
McAuliffe. Huh. You wouldn't think so by the spelling. McAuliffe.
Yeah, McAuliffe.
I
Yeah.
guess you would think that.
Yeah, it kind of.
when you sound it out. Oh, damn. Someone died on it. His name was Dick Scooby.
Oh, what a good
Oh, wait, no.
name.
It was not Scooby. It's Scooby.
Dick Scooby.
Scooby would have been cool. There's a new Scooby-Doo movie out.
I saw that, the cartoon, and it's like free, I guess.
It looks so stupid, though. Who wants to watch that?
No, I would watch like a live action one, like they did with the first two.
I didn't even like those movies.
They were all right. They weren't the best.
The dog didn't look real enough for me.
But the dog was.
like, what is this CGI abomination? Why is the dog 8 feet tall?
I mean, he's a Great Dane, so he's going to be a big dog.
Yeah. But still.
What was I going to say something good about that. Oh, Sandra Bullock movie. So when she lands,
What's it called? Gravity?
Gravity. Yes, I couldn't think of it. I was thinking of Interstellar, but it was Gravity, and George Clooney was in it, and he dies like instantly. He's the best part of the movie. Dies instantly, and whatever. She eventually lands back on Earth. She lands in water, and while I was
Spoiler alert.
yeah, if you haven't seen it by now, you're probably not going to.
It just looked boring to me.
It was
I'm like,
incredibly
I don't wanna watch
boring. But when she lands back on Earth in the water, my first thought when I was watching the movie was like, man, I hope like a motorboat just comes and like takes her head off.
And then
Like,
it just cuts like the POV of the people on the speedboat, like, whoa, what was that? And then they're just partying and listening to like Toby Keith.
And credits roll.
Yeah. Now that would be a
that
movie.
would be a way better movie.
Actually, yeah. No, I mean that movie's beautifully shot.
It looked good. It did look cool.
I think
Alfonso
they hyped
Cuarón.
that up to be like, see this in IMAX.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the tear floats.
It was a visual spectacle, but yeah, I just started rolling my eyes like about halfway through the movie. I'm like, oh, literally everything that can go wrong will go wrong in this
Yeah.
movie. Like
Yeah.
it just it's a disaster movie where the whole movie is a
96%
disaster.
on Rotten Tomatoes.
By who? Because the critics are
Way
like
off.
paid to love Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, well, she's like non-offensive, you know.
Yeah.
She's just there.
Bird Box was
Bird Box
horrible.
sucked.
Horrible movie. I guarantee the critics loved it on there.
It was a good idea too, and then they
It was just terribly done.
Yeah.
It was so boring of a movie.
audience gave Gravity 80%.
Yeah, a bunch of Sandra Bullock fans.
I did like Miss Congeniality.
Great movie.
That's a great movie.
Speed, another great movie.
Never saw Speed.
Oh yeah, you said that before. You got to watch Speed.
Alfonso Cuarón.
Oh, I
What
think
else has he done?
The Prisoner of Azkaban, the third Harry Potter movie, which is the best
Oh
one.
yeah, that's a great movie.
And he's done a couple other things too.
Oh, Children of Men. Love
yeah.
that movie.
Yeah.
Maybe,
so good.
maybe after we do
I
the
don't
music,
think- I
we
don't
do
think
like
so.
highest rated movies. You would love
Oh,
that.
that would be that's so easy. Done. I would love that.
But nothing before like 1960. I don't want to watch Casablanca
Citizen Kane. Casablanca's good.
or King Kong. Those movies blow.
Yeah, they're still making King Kong movies, which is unbelievable. How many King Kong movies do you know?
I like the one with Jack Black
because Jack Black rocks.
and Adrian Brody.
The pianist.
Remember when Adrian Brody was in everything?
Yeah, then he just like disappeared.
Yeah, what did happen to that
He
guy?
probably just got his money in.
The last one he did was like that Alien vs Predator one or some shit, I think.
Oh,
That was supposed to be
see
pretty
that
good,
one.
actually. I didn't see it,
It was
either.
solid.
Is Topher Grace in that?
I honestly don't remember.
You know
most of
what?
that movie.
It took me a long time to realize that Topher was
I
short for
knew
Christopher.
I knew what you were just gonna say, and I was gonna say, how is Topher short for Christopher? I mean, I get how.
Christopher, yeah.
But like,
I still don't believe that. I refuse to believe that.
yeah.
Also, kind of like that name.
Topher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've heard that guy's a dick though.
Topher Grace?
Yeah.
I've heard the opposite.
Really?
I know a guy who, well, he's English, but he come out here. He's filmed a couple movies for Hulu's Into the Dark series. He's a director.
Okay, yeah.
And randomly one day, he went to Disney World with like some people from his movie. And Topher Grace was like in their group of 6 people. He spent like the day at Disney World. Wherever the Star Wars thing is that opened up. Is that
Yeah.
Disney
Oh
World?
yeah.
He was like chilling with him all day.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, it's a
Right?
Star Wars specific thing.
At Disneyland, there's
Oh, is there
Disneyland.
one?
Disneyland, yeah. But yeah, he said he was a cool guy.
Yeah, well, everybody's gonna be a cool guy at Disneyland.
that is true.
You're not gonna be a dick if you're in a group of people at Disneyland having a great time.
Who'd you hear he was a dick from?
I just heard that like on set, like he was just like a cocky like,
Oh.
and apparently I heard he lost a lot of roles from just because he was just like a cocky guy. After because he's not really in anything after that '70s show.
He was in
He was
Batman, or not Batman, Spider-Man, and that wasn't anything special. I'm trying to think of what else he was in.
He was in Thank You for Smoking.
Love that movie.
Yeah.
He was in one of the more recent episodes of Black Mirror. And it was like one of the only...
Was he?
Dude,
really?
that show's
Which
so
one?
bad now.
I know that Miley Cyrus episode really bothered me.
He was in the one where the kid is like holding his Uber driver, or the man's holding his Uber driver hostage.
Oh yeah.
And he's like the one in California. He's got like long hair and stuff or whatever. He's meditating.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was good in that. Let's see what else he was in
Yeah,
after.
Black Mirror is like upsetting. No.
Predators. That's what the movie was called. Predators. He's still in.
I mean, I'm sure he's like in. I haven't seen him really though.
He's still in at least one movie almost every year. 3 movies in 2017. Feel like Black Klansman. Loved that movie.
I actually never saw that movie.
Yeah, Denzel Washington's son is the main guy.
Oh, that guy, he's great. What else is he in? What's his name?
His name is John David Washington.
Yeah, he's in a couple of things. He's great.
I guess he's in Ballers. Never watched it. On the HBO show.
It's not a good show. I don't know why I watched the whole thing, but I did, and it's just not. Because I just like The Rock. The Rock is really
I don't think you know him from anything else. He was in
maybe Ballers. I don't know. What is it?
Monsters and Men. Never heard of it. All Rise. Never heard of it. But he plays a guy named Bobo Evans, which is cool. The Old Man and the Gun. He played Lieutenant Kelly.
Old Man and the Gun. I think I've watched half of that and fell asleep.
It is coming out in a movie this year from Christopher Nolan called Tenet.
Christopher Nolan.
John David Washington, Robert Pattinson, Elizabeth Debicki. Never heard of her.
Trying to rebrand that guy, Robert Pattinson.
I like it.
He's not bad. Yeah, he's all
I started watching The Lighthouse and I turned it off because if I'm going to watch that movie, I need to watch that movie.
Yeah.
But what do I like? Do I like? Oh, he's in Harry Potter. I like him as Cedric.
Yeah.
Cedric Diggory. Love that book. Cried when he died, but
That's
another
the best
story.
book.
Yeah.
Goblet of Fire.
So good.
That was the last one I read.
Same.
When they,
I got
remember
like 200 pages into the 5th book and stopped it.
I didn't even get the.
I don't care about Harry Potter being in court, showing the magic.
I was on the waiting list at the library. I was like the first one on the waiting list, so I got it right when it came out. Remember all that hype? There was so much Harry Potter hype.
Dude, I used to
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
I used to wait in line for like midnight releases.
Yeah.
And then I would stay up all night until I finished the book.
Oh, I was never like that. I just got them, whenever they were available to me,
Oh no,
and I would read them.
I was first in the waiting line at the library.
I've never waited in line for like anything to come out.
We waited.
People do that for video games,
I
Yeah.
used to do that. Yeah.
iPhones.
Yeah, no.
I've never done that. I think I went with somebody to get maybe Gears of War when that was coming out. They're like, "Oh, Gears of War."
Was there?
I'm like,
Were you the only ones in
I'll
line?
go with you. No, that game was huge. What are you talking
Really?
about? You ever play Gears of War, Anthony?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Used
I
to
played
shred
a while
games.
ago. I guess I didn't. I don't know.
I think that was it. I never personally was like,
Harry Potter. We
something's
waited.
coming out. I need to wait in line for hours.
Harry Potter. We went to the first one, and we ran around the audience drawing scars on people's heads with Sharpies. It's pretty hilarious, actually.
Very rude.
It was actually.
How old were you when that
real
happened?
hilarious. I want to say sophomores in high school.
If you were black, you would have been shot dead
We were at, well, okay. We
for
were
doing that.
we were
pulling
at
that
we were
shit.
at a party. We were at a party in the suburbs. That like this girl's parents were like out to dinner or something, and it got busted. So
But Tom Kelly, he's out to lunch.
So yeah.
Thank you. Goodbye.
So we all left, and there was nothing to do, and we were like, we had been drinking. So we're like, oh, let's go to Harry Potter, because somebody was talking about it earlier. So we went to go see Harry Potter, and we're like, we'll get in, and it's packed, and we're just sitting where somebody did it first, and we were like, this is a great idea. So we got Sharpies from people, and ran up and down the aisles, and whoever wanted almost everybody in the theater wanted a Sharpie Harry Potter lightning bolt on their forehead, and they're probably still stuck in their pores today.
I hope so. I take it back. I did wait in line for the Pokemon movie.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah.
I remember with Mew and
Yeah.
Mewtwo.
Yeah, and everyone in our audience got like a Mew Pokemon card.
Yep.
It's pretty sick.
Holographic.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember if it was holographic.
It was
or not.
holographic, and I'll pull it up actually.
Yeah.
So
please do.
Anthony got one for
So
sure.
they
Damn right.
gave all those out. I had all the cards. I still have them all too.
Holographic Charizard. I remember everybody
And
wanted.
people
that
are
one.
like, it's gonna be worth something. I don't think they're worth. I think you can get like $40.
I bet in like. Oh, I remember. Looking at,
yes.
I remember the look at that card. Yeah.
Yeah, that card. Man, those cards were so cool.
Ancient Mew.
The Mewtwo one was awesome as well. Man, I love Pokemon. I still got my Game Boy at home. Sometimes I bust it out and
That
play
was
it.
a fun game.
Yeah,
Which one did you play?
yellow.
Yeah, I played the.
Pikachu, dude. I had to have Pikachu.
I played the red.
Red and blue. I mean, I played those too,
Yeah.
but like those were my brother's games, and then I had yellow, and then I played
Then the
silver
gold.
and gold.
The gold.
and
Yeah. I remember
was
I
it.
played the gold one.
Same. Yeah.
It started. I wanted the original Pokemon. I didn't want Cyndaquil.
The new age.
Yeah, That new age
Yeah, I get
bullshit.
it.
That knockoff bullshit.
What did Togepi ever turn into anything?
I think it eventually did evolve.
Lapras.
No.
You just Snorlax.
Togepi went to Scyther.
Not even close.
And then Mr. Mime went into Jinx. First trans Pokemon. Oh, I guess it did. Togetic.
Oh, Togepi just turned into a. Wait, did Togepi turn into Mr. Mime?
No.
What am I looking at there?
That was just all in a row.
Mr. Mime. I don't even remember that one.
Togepi.
But you do remember Mr. Mom?
Great movie.
That's a good movie. Michael Keaton, solid
Oh,
actor.
he just slays it in that movie.
Love him in The Other Guys.
Oh God.
He keeps making references to TLC. So good. And he's like a police chief, but he also works at Bed Bath and Beyond. That movie should be given 100 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Fantastic movie.
We shouldn't do Rotten Tomatoes 100 movies list. We should do like IMDb's or something.
Yeah.
Where the people give it
Yeah.
instead of critics.
Yeah, because the critics are always like, yeah.
Critics are definitely paid to write.
Oh, absolutely.
Positively.
They're on people's side.
Is anything real?
Nothing's real.
No.
I wonder what's the level of like fame or notoriety that you can have where you can still be real. Like, because every single celebrity fake, obviously.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, where's the sweet spot where you can still be real, but also, make good money? I guess probably podcasters.
Yeah. We're right there. We're right in that wheelhouse.
Except we have zero fame and zero money.
Yeah, for now. Until our reviews start taking off.
You always say that.
People are like, wow, they are so right with all these albums.
If you haven't reviewed us on iTunes, please do. If you aren't subscribed on YouTube, even if you don't watch it on YouTube, please subscribe.
Oh, yeah, hit that
Our
subscribe.
stats show that like 80% of the people watching our video are not subscribed.
Yeah, which is crazy.
It's a crime, really.
Yeah, it's a crime on me. It's a hate crime because you hate me. So please subscribe.
Don't make us call the cops.
And also follow us on Instagram, FJ2KPod.
Yeah, rock on. Stay safe. I'm back to King Tom Kelly. Whatever. I've given up.
Newsflash, no one cares.
I've given up. Yeah. No.
Did you like that picture I posted of you on Instagram? Did you even look at it?
I didn't see. Let's.
Was that not hilarious?
Very funny.
Let's chime in. Let's tune in.
Tom's live reaction. There it is. You gotta swipe over. So look, they look shocked. It's a picture of you, a hanged picture of you.
That's a fantastic photo. It should be in everybody's living room. If you want to see this picture,
I love that template. The
Yeah.
just shocked, and then they're seeing this picture of Tom who just looks. I love that face. I do. I love your face, Tom.
thank you. You got a good face too. The mustache, like, it's just a perfect accent to everything else. You don't believe me, but I'm being serious.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you. What episode was this?
28.
28.
Something like that.
So we decided every 10 episodes we'll do a live episode.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks from now, mark it on your calendars. We're going live.
There'll be
Is that Anthony? Are you on board with that?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
5:30 Pacific time, 7:30 Central.
Yeah, that's prime hours.
Yeah.
On a Friday night, nothing's on TV. So we want at least 10,000 live views.
Yeah.
Or
at
we're
least.
gonna kill Tom on the stream.
Yeah, it will be a public.
He already
Yeah.
consented.
execution.
Oh yeah. I signed the paperwork. We're good.
Yeah. So see you then.
All right. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.